Right on. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. Welcome to the Thursday night evening edition of the Astute Tourist live stream. It is Thursday Night Live Shoutout. If you guys want to have your channel shouted out, let me know in the chat. And if we have time, we'll certainly get to it. And let's make sure that you subscribe to my channel because that'll definitely get you at the top of the list if you want to become part of the superfan club here at the Astute Tourist channel. So let me know if you want to get a shout out, and we'll get to that. So, hey, good evening. Shirley is in the house. I'm going to say it. Good morning. Good evening to you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? I'm glad you're here. Shirley's one of my moderators, so she is here with us this evening. And we got Matt from Backlash Fisherman is here as well. Good evening, Matt. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you finished your work day, at least for today. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to my good friend Dawn from New Beginnings. It is late evening, early morning where she's at, so she will not be joining us tonight, but she's sending her love and support to all of us here at the Astute Tourist Live. So thank you to Dawn for that. And we got Najuma Brown, who is another moderator. So I'm glad to have you guys in the chat tonight. And if you guys, like I said, if anybody wants to get a shout out, we're going to do it. We'll do that tonight. But I hope everybody's doing well. It's nighttime. So guess what? I don't know if you know what that is, but that's not apple juice. So cheers to everybody. Hey, you're off this whole week? Fantastic. That's good news. We're supposed to be taking this weekend maybe and going somewhere, but it was a last minute thing, and we can't find a reservation where we can bring the puppies with us. So it may be day trip stuff for us. This weekend is my wedding anniversary, so we were going to go away and do some stuff, but thanks for coming in, you guys. I appreciate it, and we'll wait to see if we get a few more people in the chat, and then we'll get to the shout outs. Good evening to you, Hong Kong Explorer. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long. Good evening to you, my friend. Good morning to you, I guess I should say. Usually it's the other way around. I'm doing the morning streams and you're at night. But glad to see you. And look, who else do we have? Hey, Sean, the Down Under Cruises is here. Good to see you, my friend. We're going to do some shout outs. This is somewhat new to me, so you'll have to bear with me as I try to share everybody's screens. But let me know if you're looking for a shout out. We certainly will. I think most people here in the chat are familiar with each other, but that's okay. We're going to give a shout outs to some others that you may not know about, and some that you do. So cheers to you. Cheers. Absolutely fantastic. It's your morning now, right? I would assume that. You're probably about in Hong Kong, probably 12 hours from me. I'm Eastern Standard Time. So, Sean, glad I picked a decent time to run a stream, right? It's about a little after 8 p.m. in Australia. So he's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I should say. So it's good to see you, Sean. Thank you, my friend. Sean was with me in my stream yesterday morning at, I don't know, whatever time it was, a little after 6 a.m. here, a little after 8 p.m. his time. Sean co-hosted with me. And then, of course, my good friend Kenny is here. How are you, Kenny? Good to see you, my friend. And so it's 8 a.m. there. I'm sorry, right. Nighttime for me, morning time for you. So good morning. It's work day for you, I'm sure. What time, Sean? What time do you start your work day typically? For work, I mean, not when you get up, but what time do you start work? So we're going to do some shout outs here. I hope everybody's having a good day, or you've had a good day. Um, you seldom go live nowadays, so busy. Yeah, it's tough. I usually do the mornings because it's a good start to my day, and I can find some time early at 6 a.m. to go live. But I've switched up the schedule a little bit. I'm starting to do morning walks again, which I need the exercise. So that's why I'm going to do a couple nights. Thursdays, Tuesdays, and Thursday nights will go live, and and um, and then I'll do Wednesday mornings every other Wednesday. So next Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, um, I will be co-hosting with Sean at the Down Under Cruisers. And so I'll be a part of his live stream next week. So we're going to switch back and forth. So it's good to see you all. Glad you could make it to the evening night stream for us. So normal start is 8 a.m. for you. So don't tell your boss that you're in my live stream right now when you're supposed to be working. Okay, so don't tell them that. But I appreciate you coming in, of course, as always. Sean's a good friend of the channel, as well as most of you folks are good friends. So why don't we do this? Since we're doing that, I'm going to plug in our first channel. Plug in our first channel. Like this. We've done this before, but why don't we get right to it? You guys ready for this? Let's give a little shout out. So let's see if I can do this. Hey, look who it is. It's Down Under Cruisers. So this is Sean and Alana's page. They have a nice banner here up at the top. You can see they got that Carnival cruise ship there up at the top. They have their logo and their name. And let's take a look at their about information. So their description is they're created in Melbourne, Australia, so on and so forth. It's nice. They break up the paragraphs. They've got some links in there, and then they give a lot of information and things about their other social media. And let's see what else is here. Their Facebook. They got Cindy Spiker in here because she does some booking for them as well, and for the Helping Hands for Cruising Foundation. But this is Sean and Alana, the Down Under Cruisers. They got a couple shorts in here, and their playlists. There's a playlist over here. They have 11 in that one, which is good. Let's take a look at some of their video thumbnails that they have. Thumbnails are good. Here's the one here. Alana's all packed, and she must have Sean's little marble bag swimsuit in there, I'm sure. But she's all packed and ready to go for the October cruise coming up. But if you take a look at their thumbnails, they're nice. There's not a lot of writing in there. They're short and to the point. These are good where they're big. You get some big text on there so people can see it. And the purpose of your thumbnails, of course, is you want to try to get people enticed into clicking on your video. I am not an expert at setting up your page, but I'm learning as I go. So they have a nice, very, very nice page here. And if you're not, if you haven't checked them out, I suggest you go to their channel, check out their videos. They're a great couple. They're a lovely couple, and they're funny, and they have a lot of information to offer about cruising. So if you've never been on a cruise, or you want to think about taking a cruise, what better channel to go on and learn about cruising? So they're great folks and good friends of the channel. So I think you should check them out. We're going to go to another one now. Might as well. Like I said, if you want you want me to shout out your channel, go ahead and let me know in the chat. One thing about channels now, so it's important if you subscribe to somebody, and we'll talk about the YouTube algorithm a little bit. So they're always looking for certain keywords and things that may what's the word? I guess shut you off from subscribing. You've probably all noticed that you've subscribed to some people, and people will subscribe to you, and then you lose a few. The best way to try to maintain subscriptions and subscribers is if somebody subscribes to your channel, it's good that you go to their channel and watch some of their videos. Spend at least 4 minutes watching a good video, but you should watch one in full length, and then give them a legitimate comment. Don't go in and say, "Hey, I gotcha." YouTube is looking for that kind of text. I just subscribed, that kind of stuff. They'll shut you down every time. So you want to talk about the topic of the video, leave them a legitimate comment, and then watch that video full length if you can. And then at that point, if you feel like subscribing to them, you should. I think it's a good thing and a good habit to start getting into. That way, you won't fit into that algorithm that they have that's written in there. So let's take another look. Let's look at this fine young gentleman right here. If you're not familiar with Kenny Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks, or who I like to call the Energizer Bunny, because Kenny is a man with few hours of sleep. He stays awake a long time. So he's a great friend. He's my moderator and my partner channel with me. He co-hosts many of my morning live streams and evening ones for that matter. So Kenny's a good friend. And so this is Kenny's channel here. As you can tell, Kenny's into Fords. Cheers. Cheers to you all. But Kenny likes Fords. As you can tell, he's got the Mustang up here on his banner, and Mr. Fix-It. Kenny is a certified mechanic, a Ford mechanic, so he is Mr. Fix-It for sure. So here is his channel. He's got his logo here. Nice banner. Let's see. Let's go to Kenny's About. Let's look at Kenny's About. So Kenny, this looks pretty good, but you may want to add a little more to it. Again, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but this may help draw more people to your channel. Split this up. You may want to start with, I am the Ford man, aka Kenneth Oaks, and then go in and split up some of your paragraphs and make them short. So like you're saying here, you live in Kingsport, Tennessee. I have overcome many obstacles in life. I love to do food reviews, take adventures, work on cars, and talk about obstacles that I've encountered. And then do a break here and start another paragraph. And then you may want to add a few more in there. These are tips that I've gotten from other people that know a little bit more about doing YouTube channels. So I am not an expert, but I'm trying to help out my community and help my friends. So what I've learned is add a little bit more and then split up the paragraphs. Instead of having one big paragraph like you see here, you can split it up a little bit and then maybe add a little bit more. You want to put keywords in your paragraph, everything that's about your channel and what you say. So the title of your channel needs to be in here. Put the title of your channel in here, and then you need to put tag words and some key phrases or keywords in there as well. But this looks good. Kenny's had over 82,000 views, and he has 1.18 thousand subscribers. So he's pushing the 2,000 mark. So let's take a look at some of Kenny's videos. So Kenny does adventure videos, the trips that he's been on. He does live streams and taste tests. He's done a lot. He goes out with friends and they go to restaurants and that. Here we go. We can see Kenny right here. He was doing a review on the Jack Link's hickory smoked. What is that one, Kenny? Oh, smoked bacon jerky. Okay, so like I said, go in, watch a full video, leave him a legitimate comment if you'd like, and then when you're done, and if you like it, go ahead and subscribe to his channel if you like. Again, we're here to support each other. We are a YouTube community, and I'm all about sharing the love. You folks have certainly been good to me and good friends to me in my lives and watching my videos and that. So I want to spread some of the love. So let's do this. How about we'll do another one? We might as well do the people that are in the chat today. So let's go over to this person. I think I put in the wrong thing because it says there's no content in that one. Let's try this one. All right. For some reason, that's not coming up. So, yeah, what's going on here? All right, we'll come back to it. So let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. Aha, found one. Found it. So let's take a look at this this pretty young lady here from Hong Kong Explorer. She's got some great videos. I watched several of hers, some of her live streams that she did. That's how I found her channel. And she was in Hong Kong walking around. And I think the first one I watched was one that you did at night. And you were walking near the ocean. And beautiful place. Really is very pretty, especially at night. But you have a nice banner here. You talk about love and facts. And I like the colors. You got a picture of yourself right there, which is nice. Here's your nice logo. Nice big letters. She has 3.63 thousand subscribers. And let's go over to the her about section. So here's her about section. And see how she has it broken up? So we have a paragraph here. And then she does some tags. You may not want to do hashtags in here, although that's fine. You may want to put these into another paragraph. So some of the things you could say, some of the things I do is we talk about love and facts. I like travel. I like to do food and eat food and review. And I do my vlogging and entertainment and so on. And then you can put your links down in the bottom. But it looks pretty good. Everything is broken up pretty well. And then you have your links here down below. So that's a nice channel. Let's take a look at some of the videos that you have here. So happy Sunday. Tell me that you love me. Good morning. I'm assuming that's probably a live one. She has a lot of nice thumbnails. They're good screenshots. There's nothing that's too small as far as text go. The text is big. It looks enticing. I've been away too long. I like the colors with the gradient on that. That looks pretty good. That certainly is going to entice somebody to come to your channel for sure. And like we said, make sure that if you want to become friends with Hong Kong Explorer, make sure that you give a video a legitimate watch. This one's over 3 minutes. You may want to do this one. It's almost 5 minutes, and that's a good one. Watch the whole video. Go in and give her a legitimate comment, And don't use those words that are going to that will trip the algorithm. Like, hey, I just subscribed, or I'm visiting here, and now I'm part of your family. Just go in and talk about the video, because the person who has that channel, they're going to know that you subscribed. If they're going to their YouTube studio page, and um, you can see who's subscribed to your channel. So this is a nice page. It's great. So go in there and check out Hong Kong Explorer. She's a good friend. And if you like her videos, go ahead and subscribe to her channel. So if you're not familiar with the YouTube studio stuff, here, let me go to mine. And so this is my YouTube studio for my channel. And this is the analytics. It'll show all the analytics. So let's see, it's a little small, but so here's the dashboard, which we're in right now, and it'll show the latest live stream, which was yesterday. And then if you look, I've had 22 views on it. The average duration that people watched is a little over 15 and a half minutes. And then we had about 9 peak people in the live stream during the whole thing. So if you want to see something about that exact video, you can go here and click on analytics. That one's a brand new one, so it's not showing a lot of information. You can see that it shows only 1 view, which we know that's not true because over here it's 28 views. Let's see. So let's go back, and why don't we go over to content? So if you look in here, if you look onto content, so we have the videos that I've produced, then the live videos, and here's tonight, which there wouldn't be any information because we're actually in the middle of it right now. But and then anybody that's done any posting for these. So let's go back to videos, and I'll show you the Manchester meetup video, which I produced a few weeks ago on July 7th. So my channel is monetized, and I have my monetization on, and that's something you have to go and switch on. So I'll show you. Let me show you here. So on yesterday's, the monetization is off, and I have to go and I have to turn it on. Then there's a list of things that they want to know. Do you have inappropriate language? Is it adult-only content? Is there violence, shocking content, harmful or dangerous acts, anything about drug use, enabling dishonest behavior, hateful? So that this is all part of their no violence and no drama policy, we'll say. And I don't have any of that in there. So I'll go ahead and I'll click on the save. And now you can see that monetization is on now for that one. So I need to go back and turn it on for this one. And then I wait till the next day. Tomorrow I'll go on to that. Let's see down here. So this is the playlist that I have listed. And I have a few playlists. That's up to you what you want to do for playlists. This one is the analytics page. So this is in the last 28 days. You can see over here, I've had 3,000 views to the channel. I've had over 680 view hours. In the last 28 days, I've accrued 22 subscribers. And my monetization estimated revenue is almost $13.50. So we're certainly not getting rich on YouTube, but it's a lot of fun. Hey, Drunken Chef, how are you? Is it morning already? Nope, not morning already, but good afternoon to you, my friend. Like I've explained, we're going to do some Tuesday and Thursday night live streams. Tomorrow, I'm going to end up taking off. I won't be doing any lives tomorrow, but maybe Saturday morning, we'll probably do a morning one a little bit later, maybe 8 8, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Ace Florida 1, how are you? How are you, my friend? Or Ace FLA 1. I'm not sure if it means Florida or not, but how are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. And it's good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. We're just talking about improving our channels, and I'm giving people a little bit of lesson what you can look for in your studio stuff. So let's go back. We're in analytics, right? Or maybe where is it? Maybe dashboard. We were talking about seeing who subscribed. So let's go down to the bottom here. So you can see recent subscribers in the last 90 days. If you click see all, then you can see who subscribed. And if you look for the date, you can see who the last subscribers. So Burning Up the Roads and Prepping, they were one of my newest ones on August 5th. They came in, and you can see over here, my action is I'm subscribed to them. So there are some channels, there's spammers out there that you want to be careful. So go and see their channels. I kind of judge that on whether they have any videos. Now there are some people that have channels out there that don't have any videos. Just because they don't have videos doesn't mean that they're spammers or they're bad. There are some good people out there. There's a lot of good people that don't have any videos that you certainly can, but you need to vet them. So you just want to, I guess I'm saying, just be cautious of who you would subscribe to. So that's a little bit on the YouTube studio page. Why don't we take a look at mine, because I'm not perfect, and I'm still working on my stuff as well. So this is my banner. I made it all black because my colors are turquoise and orange on my logo, and I wanted those to stand out. So with the black background, it looks like they pop pretty well. And then travel and destination videos is what we do. And I have a little compass here and an airplane. And then we have our links here up top for our social media. And then I have my channel name. We have just over 1,100 subscribers. Our logo is here. And then let's go to my about section, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, splitting up the paragraphs. So right out of the gate, I tell you what I do: tips, tricks, advice, travel news, and destination videos. First thing, then a space. Then I tell you who I am. I'm Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. Then I break up some of these paragraphs, talk a little bit about me, why we do what we do. We try to take our passion for travel and visiting new destinations, create videos, and so on and so forth. And you can see how I broke these up into small sentences. And then it's certainly not perfect, and it's always a work in progress. Now, you're only allowed so many characters in your about section, and I've reached just about my max. So I may go in and mix it up a little bit later, but I've put our links in here for our store, our PayPal links and that. So certainly a good way to, and this is it from advice. So this is a good way to do it, is to break it up instead of having one big jumbled paragraph. This is a lot easier on the eye, and it's a lot easier for people to read. They're probably more apt to read these when they see these short, broken up paragraphs. And again, I'm not an expert. These are tips that I'm learning from people. So that's my page, and a little bit about the YouTube studio that you can go in, and that's something. Hey, Digging for Health, how are you? Good evening to you, my friend. They're helping me lose weight. We were talking about it yesterday. I've been on a no sugar, low carb diet since I got my blood work came back last week with having high blood sugar, and I am down almost 10 pounds in about a week. And I'm certainly not starving. I feel healthy, and I'm sure that it will even off. I think the first week, anytime that I try to lose weight, I lose the biggest amount, and then it'll kind of even off to between 2 and 5 pounds a week. So, and I think that's healthy, although I am not a dietitian. So some people may be able to tell me whether that's good or not. I don't know for sure, but I think between 2 and 5 pounds a week is a good thing. But we're not talking about that right now. I wanted to share with you and give a shout out to somebody that's not in the chat right now, but who gives great advice and some of the advice that I've learned about setting up my channel and some things that certainly work. Um, thank you. Thank you for digging for health. Thanks. Yeah, we're working on it. Like I said, I need to be careful. I'm certainly not starving myself. And like I said, the first week I usually drop the greatest amount of weight. And thank you, Shirley. We try to have fun, but I'm all about learning and helping each other out. So if we can do that, like I always say in my streams, is we're a community and we really want to. My goal is to make sure that we all succeed in this YouTube community. I don't know what everybody's goals are. All our goals are different, but my goals could be different from your goals. I thought in the beginning when I first started my YouTube channel that I was going to become a YouTube millionaire, and that's certainly not going to happen. If we were doing this, if I had started 15 years ago or so, when it was kind of in its infancy, possibly you really need to get several million subscribers in order to make good ad revenue from it. But it's a lot of fun. I'm a creative guy. I'm a musician by one of my trades, and I like to record music and write music. So the other good creative outlet is to make and edit videos. So that's what I like to do. It's a perfect medium for me to get away from the daily grind and just to have some fun. And the other added special bonus is I've got to meet all of you folks. And I'm slowly going to meetups where I'm physically being able to meet some of my friends here in our YouTube community. So it's a great thing. So, hey, Hike with Mike, how are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. We were in Mountain Folks stream last night playing the trivia game. That was a lot of fun, although it was well past my bedtime. So I tried to answer a few and then I bowed out pretty early. But good to see you, Mike. Thanks for coming in. So let me share this one with you. This here is Runny Egg. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Runny's channel, but I stumbled upon Runny when I was first doing this, and he was doing gaming videos and some other stuff too. But now he's kind of switched his platform, and he's helping people out and giving channel reviews and channel advice. So his is a good one to look at. If you see his banner, he starts right out. YouTube channel reviews is what he's doing. So he's trying to do YouTube influence and then top tips, membership, help, and advice. If we go over to his about section, which is a good thing to look at, this is what he talks about breaking them up into paragraphs, short paragraphs. So he comes right out of the game and he says, or out of the gate, and he says what he does. Top tips to develop your YouTube channel. First sentence right out of it. And then he says he's a live stream that will be your single information point for everything you need to build your own YouTube channel. And then he goes in further into more information. He gives his email address and then some of his links. So I certainly have gotten some advice from him. I've gone on to several of his live streams, and he has given me a lot of good advice. So you go in here, and if you want, go to his channel and go to some of his past live streams, and you certainly can get a lot of good advice from him. Cheers, everyone. So he's got a great channel. Let's see, he's got over 6,000 subscribers, and let's see, did we see how many views he has? 217,000 plus views he has, and he's been on for a while. So he's been on for about 7 years, going on 8 years. But he's doing great. So he's a good influence to go to and learn some tricks of the trade. So let's see. Hey BS, how are you? Good evening to you. I like your banner, your thumbnail. Very nice. Big fan of that flag. I have one hanging out in front of my house. I'm trying to complete your documents for your flight on Monday. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry you can't stay today. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for coming in, my friend, and I appreciate it. Whether you stay short or long, we do appreciate it. So I'm glad you came in tonight. And whoop, I'm gonna turn the volume up. Oh yeah. So if you want to check out Runny Egg, I would suggest that. And if you go into one of his live streams, tell him the Astute Tourist sent you over. Again, it's all about supporting each other. So I appreciate that if you do. So let's see who else. Who else do we got in here? Let's. I was gonna go do. Trying to hit up my moderators. So let's go to. Let's do this one. Is that right? No, that's not the right channel. I got to make sure that I put it in correctly. So let's go back. Let's do this. Make sure that I put in the right capital letters. And for some reason, it's not coming up. Najuma, I'm trying to put your page up. I'm having trouble finding you. I don't know why that happens to me. Yeah, for some reason, I can't find it. I will, though. I was having trouble with Shirley's as well. Well, let's do this since I just stumbled upon this one. So my good friend Dawn, she's a very good friend of mine. She happens to live in Cyprus, the island of Cyprus over in the Mediterranean. She is from the UK, but she's moved there with her and her husband, Mike. And she has several channels, but this is the first one that I saw. And she basically, well, she started out telling us and showing us about her life in Cyprus. And then she moves on to doing her live stream. She's a lot of fun. She tells jokes and interesting facts. She talks about spirituality and being positive. And she cooks and she grows vegetables and flowers and grapes and olives. She has a really great channel, and she's a good friend. She's one of my moderators. Let's take a look at her about. And so, again, it's all kind of jumbled together. If she wanted to, she could break it up. I think that may help and may get people to help with her algorithm in that. So one of the things that this helps out with is when we open up YouTube and we get all these suggested videos, it may help your video become one of the suggested ones. So welcome to sunny Cyprus. She may want to come out talking right away about what her channel's about right out of the top. But you can see she's no slouch. She's got over 100,000 views, and she has, how many subscribers does she have? I don't see how many subscribers. Hold on, we'll go back to the home. I know she has several. I think she's pushing 2,000 plus, but Dawn's got a great channel there, and she does a great job. So if you want, like I said, go over to each other's channels, check each other out. Shirley, are you still with us? Or Najuma, are you still with us in the chat? If you want, you can, if you don't mind, and you want to put some folks links in, um, put some links into the chat, and then you guys can click right on them and go visit. If not, take a screenshot of this screen right here with the chat in it, and then you can go back to it later and then go visit some channels. So, okay, Najuma, thank you. You're still here. And if you get a chance and you want to do maybe start posting some folks links, that's fine. I'm not telling you to by any means. So, but if that's something you don't mind doing, that would be great. So let's see. Let's do this channel right here. Make sure I got the right one. And I don't, of course. Here we go. Here it is. Let's put this one up. Here's a good friend, Mike. Hike with Mike. Mike is doing rather well. He's got over 3,000 subscribers. Let's run right over to his About section. Take a look at that. Again, one big paragraph, maybe something you want to break up. So, but he says what he's doing is devoted to the outdoors and all activities that they entail: hiking, camping, tree climbing, rock climbing, camping gear, etc. He has over 250,000 views, and that's fantastic. He has been on YouTube since 2015. So Mike's got a nice banner here. Let me go back to his homepage. He's got a nice banner. I love the scene. It's kind of tropical looking. You may want to put some text over that and, put Hike with Mike, and maybe I definitely would put my social media links up here. So if you have a Facebook or a Twitter or an Instagram, you may want to put those up in here so people have an easy place to. And I haven't hit your bell icon yet, so we'll do that right now. But you may want to put those up in there as well. So let's go to the videos and look at some of those. So Mike's using screenshots as his thumbnails, which are nice, and they're all kind of basically outdoor shots, which are pretty good. Remember, with your thumbnail, that's the first thing that folks are going to see. I like these where you have yourself in them. So some of these ones that are kind of generic, somebody may pass right over that. So, but it's certainly up to you. I'm not telling anything or anyone that they need to do. I'm just trying to help out and pointing out some of the things that I've learned. Let's do this. So let's see. Mike's got some playlists here with a lot of his videos, and he has several of them. Here's a nice one here. So if anybody wanted to share or exchange watch time, this is a pretty good one because he's got 141 videos in there. And that's how you can certainly gain some watch hours. And you can find all of that for yourself in your YouTube studio section of your page. So that's a pretty decent page you got there, Mike. I like it. It looks good. All right. So still working on this large glass of apple juice. So cheers. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? Anybody got anything good? Sean's asking Najuma if she's packed yet. Najuma's got definitely going on. Okay, you don't know how to post channels, and that's fine. No worries at all, my friend. Don't you even worry about that. Let's see. Let's do this. So yeah, have you packed yet, Najuma? I mean, I wouldn't expect you to be packed yet. I mean, it's still August. You're not leaving until October. But then again, who knows? Ha! There's Sean. Nice frosty apple juice. Yeah, this is Irish apple juice. Jameson's Irish apple juice. And the Juma says she hasn't packed yet. So, all right. So let's keep going. Let's see. Let me go back up to the top. I really want to find Shirley's. Let me see how she does her channel. So it's painting with an all capitals. So let's see if we can get this up here. Oh, for goodness sake, it's not coming up. I really wanted to get your channel up there, Shirley, but we'll get it another time, I guess. I'll have to figure out how I can do this better. If anybody knows how I can, of course, Kenny. I'm sorry, I didn't put the link up. Absolutely, my friend. Are you kidding me? You're my co-host extraordinaire. All right, so there's the link. Kenny, come on up, and if anybody else wants to come up, please feel free. We're doing channel shout-outs. Let's do Ace. Let's do Aces. Here we go. All right, let's put this one up. All right, so here he has he's got his banner up here. I've seen these banners before. It's kind of a generic one. It's a beautiful tropical scene. It looks like a place I'd like to be. With the kayak, and it looks like there's a opening here that goes out into the open ocean. I like your logo. Is that something that you drew yourself? It's very cool. I like it. So whenever you're ready, Kenny, come on up. This looks nice. You can see I'm subscribed, and I've definitely hit the bell. I try to do that with all of the people that I subscribe with. Let's go over to the about section. So his is so yours is really short. I would definitely add more to this if you could. You know, traveling's your thing, and playing video games is your game. So I would talk, maybe put a small paragraph in about what kind of traveling you do and where you've gone, and then do another one about your game playing and what kind of games you like. Do you do RPGs? Do you like shoot 'em ups? Do you like open world stuff? Whatever it is that you enjoy to play, I would put it in there. You certainly have. I think we have 200 characters, and somebody may be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can put 200 characters in your about section. So you certainly have plenty of room for that. You do have a link in there. You have over 46,000 views, which is fantastic. You've been a member you've joined since 2010. So you've been here for a good amount of time. Way longer than me. I think I posted my first video in 2019. So let's go over to some of Ace's videos. Everything is bigger in Texas. Pieces of Super Mario, Blue Ridge Parkway. So definitely traveling on the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is awesome. I've been a couple times, and that's a fantastic place. Weaverville, North Carolina. I don't think I've been to Weaverville. I lived in Asheville for a short time, and then on the Outer Banks. I lived just next to the Ocracoke Island Ferry in Hatteras Island. So I was there for a little bit too. I love North Carolina. It's a beautiful state. There's some nice videos, lots of screenshots, good thumbnails. They look good. I like it. I like it very much. So like I said, if you want to go over and check him out, check him out. I realized Sunday I don't have a suitcase. Good excuse to go shopping this weekend. Aha. You know, Colleen uses excuses like that too as well. What happened to Kenny? I don't know where Kenny is. Maybe he got tired of waiting for the link. Sean, you're certainly welcome to come up. I know you're working though, so. And Najuma, you are as well. Come on up and join me in the live if you want. Any of you folks here in the chat are certainly welcome. And if you're watching and lurking and not saying anything in the chat, don't forget to hit that like button and share out the stream if you guys can. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go watch a video, leave me a legitimate comment, and then hit that subscribe button. We certainly would appreciate that for sure. So, absolutely. So, all right. Who else can we do for a shout out? Let's look. I think I just got oh no, we didn't do this one. I know that they just left, but they were just in here. So, and they have under 1,000 subscribers. So this one's a good one to promote. This is Digging for Health. She does a great job. I just watched this video, the garden fresh watermelon with feta salad, and I'm certainly gonna try that. It sounds when you think about the watermelon with the feta, it just sounds so crazy that I want to try it. And when I talked with her about it, she said that it's fantastic. It tastes great. It's got that sweet and that kind of tangy flavor, that soury kind of tangy, salty flavor with it. So definitely, I definitely want to try this this watermelon salad with the feta in it. Let's go over to her about section. Again, she's got the one big paragraph. I would break that up, and I would start it with what your channel is. So, you know, instead of starting the whole narrative thing, jump right into we backyard garden, we're preppers, or whatever it is you do. We like to do organic stuff. We're into nutrition. Do it right out of the gate, almost like a title. And then I would break these up into this paragraph into several small ones. I think that would be probably a lot better. She has over 150,000 views, which is great. I'm not sure why she only has 700 subscribers, but she has a lot of information to share with you guys. She talks about a lot of growing stuff, peppers, tomatoes, and all of that. She's definitely a gardener, and so am I. There's a lot of people on here that are doing the more home-related stuff. So definitely digging for health, digging up those vegetables and whatnot. So it's a pretty good channel. Like I said, if you want to support each other, go ahead and watch a full video, and at least 3 to 4 minutes, and then leave a legitimate comment. Comment about the video that you watch, not just like, hey, I'm here to be your friend, or I mean, you can say that, but talk about if it's this one. Say, hey, that's something I've never tried. I never thought about putting feta and watermelon together with balsamic vinegar and whatnot. I really need to try that. It looks tasty. Or, you know, I've never made watermelon jelly before. I've never had it. It sounds delicious. You know, I really like to try that. can you share the recipe with me, or let me know where you got the recipe, that kind of stuff. Those are the good kind of comments to do. So that's what I would do anyway. So she's got a decent channel. She has a lot of views, and let's help her get to the 1,000 mark, because that opens up some doors. Once you get there, it opens up so much more. Like our channel, I'll go back to mine. We can do so on my channel we can monetize. Let's open up this video here. So this is where we're at. This is the live we're in right now. You can see I'm showing it. I think, yeah, there's everyone in the chat. It's behind a little bit, but that's fine. And if you go to, trying to show what, oh, is that it? No. Oh, right here is what I'm looking at. So once you become monetized, you can get super stickers and super chats. People can donate to your channel, which is a really cool thing. It'll help you support your channel, because it takes money to do all these things. And again, we're not making $1 million, so it's always good. Super chats, super stickers. If you want to give to somebody's PayPal link. So if you have a PayPal account, if you haven't started a PayPal account, I would suggest you do. Start a PayPal, and then look, you don't need to beg for money, or you can, but for us, a portion of the merchandise that we sell and a portion of the super stickers and super chats that we get, and the PayPal money, we like to give it to and support other channels. I buy other channels' merchandise. I donate to certain charities that they do, that kind of stuff. So you certainly don't have to do that, but I'm all about giving back, paying things forward. It makes me feel good when I'm doing things for others. So if you know me, which some of you do, I work in a giving occupation. So I like to give back. So let's go to this channel right here. This is Eileen Leany Perez. And I met her in a live stream. A friend of hers, Dan Anderson, who's a guitar player. So me being a musician, hey, Shirley, do me a favor. Can you share your link in the chat for your channel? And then I'll see if I can bring it up. I'll copy and paste it and bring it up so I can give you a shout out, my friend, if you could do that for me. But this is Eileen Leany Perez. Like I said, I met her in mutual friends, Dan Anderson, a guitar player, us being musicians. We kind of met each other. And Eileen is a good friend. She's a lot of fun. She's a great singer. She plays the ukulele and guitar, and she's a musician. This is her channel. She has a little over 700 subscribers. We'll go over to her About section, and you can see that she's broken it up into several paragraphs. So that's what they tell us to do. She does the hashtags, and I was told it may not be a good idea to do hashtags in there, but I don't know if that's true or not. So all I know is what people are telling me, and some things seem to work pretty well. So she's all about sharing the love and PMA, which I promote every day, positive mental attitude. So she's all about that. Thank you, Shirley. We're going to get you up next on your link will be get your channel up next. So she has over 70,000 views. She's a good friend. And like I said, she's got a great voice. She's got a bunch of videos, so you can see her thumbnails, and she uses the same theme. Clearly, purple is a theme with her. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. They all look good. Um, they look enticing. Uh, she does. So here she did a Billy Joel song, and you can see she's sitting there playing it and singing it. Um, she's a very talented girl, and she's a good friend of the Astute Tourist channel. In fact, she was in our live stream, I think yesterday. Um, so right, Shirley, and Shirley's a friend with Leanie, and she's saying that Leanie is on the PMA, definitely. She's another good, positive friend. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can even copy and paste your link here. I can't. All right, I gotta find another way to do this because for some reason I can't bring up your channel. Let me see. I'm gonna do it this way since I have this open. Right, she is for sure. Let's see. Oh my good gracious. Not sure why I can't get you to bring you up, Shirley. I don't know why. It's not all right. It's frustrating for me. Okay. No, it says that this channel has no content. That's not right. All right, so here we go. Here.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're almost like me saying good morning in the evening. Let me see if I can get. There. Yeah, it says. I don't know why it says you don't have any content. It's crazy. There it is. It's there. All right, let me try to do it again. See if we can bring you up. Like I said, it's frustrating for me. So let's go over here. Here she is. I'm gonna go to her channel. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with this. I'm terrible at this. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, look what I did. I think I found you. I think I found you, my friend. That's your channel, right, Shirley? I don't know why it says it doesn't have any content under your home. Is this your channel? It is, right? Hey, look who's in. You found me. We just gave you a shout out, my good friend. I gave a shout out to your channel. Thank you for coming in. Like I said, you gotta go to Eileen's channel. She's a very talented young lady. She has a beautiful, wonderful voice. She's all about PMA and sharing the love. So check out her stuff. And we're one big family. We go over to we go to Dan's Anderson's his lives. Guy's a talented, awesome guitar player. So he's great. So all right. So Shirley, that is yours, right? You must have gotten a nudge. Excellent. So okay. So you said yes. That is you. Fantastic. All right. I'm so glad I finally found it. All right. So here we are. So if you don't mind, I'll give you a little bit of criticism here. Not criticism, but a little advice. Let's make the banner a little bit. Let's add a banner in here. You do have your title, Painting with Squirrels. Let's get a banner going on your home page. And if you go into your studio, you may be able to list some things in here. So you can get a nice colorful banner up, or maybe something that you've painted, or pictures of your garden. It's definitely would be a plus, okay? Your videos are here though. All your uploads are in here, which is good. So you can put some of these onto your home page when you do that. And that'll make your channel more enticing for people to come to. You have a playlist with 42 videos in there. So like I said, this way, if you want to share watch hours with folks, you guys can share exchange playlists, and then run each other's playlists if you'd like. Let's go to your About section. All right, so here we go again. One big paragraph. If I were you, I would break this up somewhat. And then before you start your story, the first sentence should be what you're about. What is your channel about? You could put right in there, like advice, mental health and addiction advice, or mental health, addiction advice, and gardening, and whatever you could, and then go into the story, and then break it up a little bit. Instead of having one big paragraph, have several. So, Weenie, we were looking at yours, and yours looks great. You break it up into small paragraphs, and that'll help with the YouTube algorithm. And when people go to your channel and they want to say, well, what's this person about? Instead of having to look at this big pile of text, it's broken up. And for me, I know for me, if I see spaces in between, it's like I'm not reading a lot, because I'm not a big reader, especially because I read at work all day. So the last thing I want to do is be faced with it. Not that this is a lot, but it's how it's perceived, right? Does that sound right? So it's how it looks. So I would break that up a little bit and just put some page breaks in there. That's all. You got your email in here, which is good, and then you get your PayPal link, which is good. If you have a Facebook, put that one in. If you have an IG or a Twitter link, throw that one in as well. And when you go and you do your banner, like I said, you can list your links there as well. So here, I'll go back to mine. So you can see right here, I got my Facebook, I got my Twitter, and I have my IG accounts right here. And people can click on each one, and that'll take you right to those social medias. I have my banner plus my channel title and all that's right here. And then if you look at my About section, things are broken up a little bit. And I could probably break this up too. That's kind of a jumble of stuff. So, but and then down the bottom, I post these as well. Again, even though they're up here, someone goes to the About section and they read, oh, what's this Jimmy guy about? And they're like, oh, let me check out his Facebook. And then click on my link and go to the Facebook. So just some advice for you. Like I said, I am not an expert. And there are definitely some influencers out there on YouTube that certainly can help you out. All right, so my best advice for you, Shirley, how to do it is, and again, I couldn't explain to you how to do it. I kind of fall into it and figure out how to do it as I go. But the best thing that I learned is I go into the search on a YouTube and I put how to post links in my banner. How to post links in my YouTube banner. And then we'll hit the search. And how to add social media icon links to your YouTube channel art. Right there. That's how I learn how to do this stuff. I look at other people. So when I talk about YouTube being a community, right? there's people we don't even know that already can answer the questions that we're asking. So we're doing what we can. Um, but there's people out there that have already asked these questions, or they're making the videos because they had the question, and then like, you know what, I had that question. Why don't I make a video on how to do it, and then I'll help other people out. So that's how I learn. It's all there. So Leanie Stain created an image to upload as a banner. So I'll give you an example too. Let's look at this. I'm going to switch from YouTube. Let's go to this. So this is one that I use. It's certainly one that you don't have to use, but let me show you this. So this is a website called Canva. I don't know if anybody uses it, but if you look at so this is my Canva page, my sign-in page. And if you look here, look, there's my thumbnail. These are the thumbnails that I build on here. So you can go up here and you can put YouTube banner. And then we'll click on that. Are these YouTube banners? Yeah, so these are the YouTube banners. So what you do is, say you like this one. Let's just pick this one, for instance. So you go in here, and now you're going to manipulate it. You can double click on this, and you can type in whatever you want. So for you, you could put in painting with squirrels or whatever. You can change the background if you wanted to. You can delete it. There, the background's gone. If you want to start with a fresh page, you can just delete everything and start fresh. And then you'll go over to here, and you can upload pictures. So you can see, look, there's my camel, my coffee mug, and pictures of the Manchester meetup and all of that stuff. And you can plug it right in. And then when you come up with the good banner, then all you have to do is upload it to your YouTube page. So that's really all I do. It's something that I learned how to do through trial and error. Canva is a pretty cool thing. So let's go back to my page really quick, because I'll just give you examples. So if you look at my videos, and let's go to my lives. Let's see. Well, we'll just go to some of these videos. See all my thumbnails? Most of these were all made on Canva. They're short and to the point. The text is large. Good morning Monday live. Good morning Friday live. Travel Trivia Tuesday live. Pretty much it. If you see some of my earlier thumbnails, like this one, that one's terrible. You can't read it. It's too small. I need to make it bigger. So I can go back and I can fix that. And I can make the text a little bit bigger. People look at that, and especially a guy like me, who I don't have very good eyesight, I'm like, what the heck does that say? And if that comes up in a suggested video, somebody may not want to click on that. So it's certainly food for thought. And again, I just want to point out, I am not an expert at this stuff. Here I am talking about something. I didn't share it. There we go. No, hold on. I got to add that tab. See, I'm still learning. Give me 1 second, and we'll bring that up, and I'll go back to what I was showing you. Here I am showing you stuff, and you couldn't see it. All right, so, whoop. Did the wrong thing. All right, here we go. So I'm talking about all my thumbnails, and you guys couldn't see them. This is what I'm talking about. They're short, they're to the point, the text is large. Put some colors in there. Make it so something that you would, right? Yeah, did you see that mirror image? Um, yeah, I'm sorry, Blaine. Thank you for telling me that. I figured it out because I'm a little slow on the uptake. But so these thumbnails here, I mean, they may be something you want to click on, like this guy. Hey, what's this guy doing? Um, now he's got his hands on his face. And those are pictures that you can find within the Canva app or the website. Um, Blaine was saying that they love Canva and they use it for thumbnails. And somebody told me, somebody in YouTube said, "Hey, have you tried Canva?" And I'm like, "No, what's Canva?" And I went to it, and this is what it is. So, where was that one I said? I'll show you the one. Oh, this one right here. So look at this one. What the heck? I didn't make the text big enough. You know, it's a pretty picture of some water, but what is it? What does it say? So I need to go back and I need to make that text a little bit larger. Make it enticing. You want people to you want it to come up as a suggested video, and you want people to go, "Hey, I wonder what that's about. What's that all about?" This Monday blues, morning blues cup of Joe right here. That will go in. There's me and Kenny. I guess I lost Kenny. I put that up there, but there's a whole art to this. So yeah, so look, there's one of beautiful Molly, but who's going to click on that? Or a coffee mug, you know? Um, I sort of was getting the hang of it back then, but I didn't stay consistent. I was just posting pictures of the puppy and then pictures of me. And then if we go way back, trying to go back in time here, it was more screenshots. And I thought that was the cool thing to do, but I've learned since then through advice through Runny Egg and that. And these earlier ones are ones that you see, these thumbnails look pretty good. They're ones that I went back and I changed. Yeah, Molly. So just a little advice from me to you. I think it's something that may help you. And we want to get people to come to our channel, right? We want them to be able to see our videos and see what we're about and go, "Hey, maybe that's somebody I want to subscribe to." I'm sure somebody that's like gamers or they're younger, they may not be drawn to my channel. A couple boomers that are out traveling and then doing live streams at 6 a.m. Hey, good morning, Blaine. Good morning. See, I'm stuck in the morning thing. Good evening, Blaine. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks so much. Good to see you. The more people know it's possible, the better. That's right. And then you want to be able to get YouTube to suggest some of your videos. So that's where in your about section, by breaking things up, starting right out with what you are. There's a lot of redundancy. Especially when like I do when I go and I post my lives, I put Thursday Night Live Shoutouts. If you look, so right here I said join us for Thursday Night Live Shoutouts. That's the tag in there. Let me go back because you can't see it, what I'm talking about. Right here. So Thursday Night Live Shoutouts. And then I put join us for Thursday Night Live Shoutouts. You want to put your title in your description. That's the tag. And then after the fact, after the video's over, which I don't do, I should do, you can go back and you can edit your video. And under the description, you can add more into it. So like I said, these are things that I've learned. And again, I'm not an expert. I'm still learning as I go. Excuse me. But it seemed to help. Another thing too is go into people's live streams, which most of you guys do, say hi to people, be friendly, watch their videos, comment on their videos, legitimate comments, because you'll get a lot of it. I'm not sub for sub, and I'm not promoting sub for sub. But when you meet people that are like you and that are community driven people that want to help each other out, that'll help get you subscriptions as well. You know, like I didn't know who Eileen Laney Perez was until I started going into Dan's lives, and she's his moderator, and she's fantastic at it, by the way. But she's funny and she's engaging, and I'm like, I want to know more about this girl. So I went to her page. Then I saw that she's a musician as well. We have interests, and she's talented as all hell. She plays the ukulele and guitar and everything else. She's just really good at it. So we had a lot in common, and I watched some videos, I commented, and I subscribed to her channel. So, you know, it's all networking. It's building a following, and that's what you do. Always go back and edit it, right, Blaine? I'm with you there too. Especially sometimes with me, with me pretending I'm showing you the screen, and I really wasn't. But I'm still learning as I go too. So, but the key is we want to get people that don't know us to click on our channel or our video, and that's where the thumbnail comes in, and how you go about titling it. And you know, you remember, if you went into the store, let's say, well, if you go into the grocery store, think about how they market certain things. If you saw packaging that was white packaging with white lettering and nothing else, compared to packaging that had a graphic on it and it was colorful, and it's the same product. Let's say it's pasta, but one package looks black and white and just doesn't look that enticing, but one's got graphics in it, and it's got text that pop and all that. Which one do you think you're going to buy? Now, again, price would matter, but let's not put price on it. Let's just think about the product. Which one looks more enticing, right? So that's right, Blaine, right? Adding tags. I always go back after my lives, or I slowly have been doing that, and I put tags in it. Or if I make a video, so let's say I made a video about the Manchester meetup when I met Billy J and John and Nancy. I put in Jane and Travels as a tag. I put Captain Billy J as a tag. I put in Manchester as a tag. Manchester, New Hampshire as a tag. New Hampshire as a tag. Meetup as a tag. Everything that's in the title and then some, I put it all in as a tag. Because what that does is, if somebody goes into the search, somebody goes into over here in the search, and say you put in Manchester, New Hampshire, meet Glenn Fry or whatever. Those other videos that I tagged, or videos that I had that tag in, may pop up in the list. And somebody may go, oh, wow, look at that. I'm going to click on that. So that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to draw people to our channels, and then we want them to watch. And the longer that they watch, the better. And, you know, there's that whole click-through rate, which I don't quite understand yet. Somebody wants to, if somebody wants to explain that too, you can. That's like government, right? So when I was a kid, we were on food stamps and we were on welfare. We were kind of poor. Well, the welfare food that we got was a white box with black text. It said grade A cheese, and it was a big rectangle box that was white and was black. Regardless of what was inside it or how it tasted, it looked awful. So, you know, What would you rather do or pick? Something that's colorful and looks enticing and gets you salivating, or something that looks generic and not very enticing? So that's what we're trying to do. It's all about marketing. So let's see. When you check your analytics for videos, you can see how those tags help people find your video. Exactly. Right? Government cheese. And we had the government rice. We had the government powdered eggs and powdered milk. And golly gee, I can remember my mother would mix powdered chocolate. So the quick chocolate drink mix, she would mix that in with the powdered milk because we wouldn't drink it. You know, you add water to the powder and it's supposed to be milk. It was awful. But when she made it chocolatey, it wasn't bad. So, of course, you're welcome, Shirley. These are all things that, look, I'm here to help. Again, I'm not an expert. These are just the things that I've learned and that I'm still learning. And I want to be able to support everybody. We're a community and we're a family. Right, Leanie? Are we a family or not? We are a family. And I want to be able to help my family. It's all about that because we're in this together. Again, unless you're getting a couple million subscribers, yeah, let me look that up. So unless you're getting a couple million subscribers, it's really hard to make money on YouTube. But I'm gonna show you this guy that I discovered on here. Let's see. How did that happen? Here we go. All right, so add him to the screen. So here's a guy, bald and bankrupt. He is a hoot, and I watch this guy. But look how many subscribers he has. He has 3.61 million subscribers. This guy is one of the most top-rated YouTubers in the game right now. And he's only been at it for, let's see, let's go to his About section. Can I get to his About section? Here it is. He's only been at it since 2018. So he's been doing it for almost 5 years. Look how many views he has. 518 million views. Not 518,000, 518 million views. So let's go to his home stuff. Now, his thumbnails kind of go against what I said because he's showing screenshots. But again, he can kind of do what he wants. He's got 3.6 million subscribers. So thank you, Blaine. Take care, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And so, yeah, it kind of goes against what I said about making these cool thumbnails. But the guy's got over 3 million subscribers. His thumbnails, although this one's nice right here, that's pretty cool. You can see he's put some text in some of them, but most of them are just screenshots of him. Now, his content doesn't hurt either. So this guy travels the world and he goes to these, if you've never heard of him, he goes to countries like the Ukraine and Russia and Belarus, and he's been to Cuba and he goes to India. He's a very interesting guy. If you've never heard of him and you want to check him out, check him out. I mean, the guy is, right, Blaine? So Blaine says, I would say he's making good monthly income. He is a YouTube millionaire. He makes millions of dollars from YouTube. But he is, the exception. Us folks, I haven't even met the $600 threshold yet. I mean, I've only been monetized this year, so I'm not complaining. And again, I'm not doing this really for the money, although the money's okay. I mean, once I start getting paid, I'm all right with it. Any revenue stream that you can make is a good thing. But this guy he's an anomaly. He's a smart man. He speaks several languages. And when he says he's bald and bankrupt, he used to own a bookstore in England, and he went bankrupt. He lost every penny he had, and he met another guy who's the YouTuber. In fact, he's one of the top 10. So this guy is one of the top 10 YouTubers, and this other guy, Harold Balder, is the guy that this guy met. And he said, "Why don't you do a YouTube video? You travel, do a YouTube video." So we did. And next thing you know, 5 years later, he's got almost 4 million subscribers, and he's making a good amount of dough doing it. So thank you, my friend. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I'll see you over at Danny's stream. Thank you for coming in. Peace and love to you, my friend. And you say you make more with merch and affiliate links than you do with YouTube itself. And that's something I need to do more and market with. I just started putting some stuff on Zazzle. I was using Teespring, and frankly, I'm not impressed. Not impressed with them. But so anyway, like I said, I'm not an expert. I learned from you all. You've been doing it a lot. I don't put as much time in as I should. I don't have a lot of time. There's a lot going on. I'm a performing musician, and I have a full-time job, and that takes most of my time. But I do this when I can, and the live streams have helped. They certainly have helped increase my watch hours. I need to make more videos. I'm hoping this weekend, when Colleen and I go away, that we'll be able to make some travel videos for what we do. She's, I talk about too that she's recently gotten a new job, so she's got to devote her time into that before she can get some time to get away. But we'll do a little bit as we can. Man, I've been doing this for an hour and a half. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm tired. I haven't eaten my dinner yet. I really appreciate you guys. Like I say in the mornings, I love and appreciate every one of you. You guys are great friends. This is a great YouTube community we have, and we support each other. Thank you for coming in. If I didn't get to your channel and shout you out, I definitely will again. We're going to do this again, and maybe we'll keep Thursdays as the shout out day. So tomorrow I will not be up on a stream, but I'll come up Saturday morning. Tomorrow I'm going to be walking with the girls, Molly and Sophie, and then heading off to work. And then tomorrow evening I have a band commitment. But Saturday morning I'll probably come up live, so I'll throw something in the community page and then put a thumbnail up for the Saturday live stream. So I guess that's gonna do it for me. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. Love you guys. And don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will chase the negativity away. When I say that, I am living proof that PMA does work. It's true. I had some dark times in my life, and since I've adopted this positive mental attitude, it really does chase the negativity away. And good night, Najuma. Thank you, my friend, for coming in. I appreciate you. I know that you know that, and I say it every time, but I really do. So yes, that chases the negativity away. Don't forget Old Glory right behind us. If you haven't clicked the like button, please click the like and share the stream out, even though it's just about over. If you want to share it out, that would be great. We can get people in the replay. Kenny, I shared the link with you, but next time, my friend, I would have loved to have you come up on the panel, but it's okay. No big deal. Don't forget Old Glory. PMA saves the day, and Old Glory never fades away. That flag back there is so important to me. A lot of people that have come before me and that are here have given their lives and putting their safety on the line to protect that piece of cloth. So it's worth more and means more than just what it is. It represents so much more. And no matter what country you're from, your flag is the same. So respect that flag and honor it every day. That's why I have it hanging behind me. Don't forget our veterans and our first responders. Those folks are putting their safety on the line every day to protect us. And I guess that's it. So I want to wish everybody a happy Thursday evening. Thank you again for joining me. I hope it was entertaining. Please let me know whether you like this or not. If it's something I should continue to do, let me know in the comment section or in my community page. Let me know. It helps me. That way we can do more. If you like the trivia more or the interesting facts, whatever it is that we're doing here, and you want me to keep it up, let me know. So that's going to do it for me. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. And we will see you later.